Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully show a list of product data, right? We successfully have some of the array data and there are one of the ID 1, that is some of the ID 2. How can get all the data, how can visible it into the Postman. I hope it's very much clear to you. Now in this video, I want to work for our another features, okay, our another features that will be as a show a specific product. Like right now, there is a two ID, as a one ID 1 and another one as a ID 2. So if you want to get that as ID 2 data, then with this ID, we'll get it, rather than if you add that as a one ID data, then that will be get our one ID data. Okay, if you want to do that work, right now better I copy it, that will be just like that same, and here that is our show a specific product. So for the show a specific product, that is our API, and then I name it as a products, and after that product that should be also one of the ID, right? If you want to pass it like that will be as a one ID rather than that will be as a two ID, or if you want to make this part as a dynamic, then you have to only pass one of the ID like that, colon, and then that will be as a ID. Okay, so then that will be as a ID. Here right now our this ID is totally dynamic, so that is one of the query parameter. Okay, that is one of the query parameters. So now with this parameter, that is our return, that is a request and then response. Now we have to do in our response area, so better I remove it. So now into the response area, first of all we have to get that our query parameter. So if you want to get this query parameter, then that will be as a send method again into this send method area, that is our request, right? That is our request, and into this request, that is our param. Okay, that is a params. Which things you want to get? I want to get that from our query parameter, I want to get that ID. Simple work, I simply get that ID by this request and then the params, and then that is our ID, and this ID means this requested ID. Okay, first of all I want to check it into the Postman. If you now click as a save all, and now that will be our total URL, right? Now go to that Postman, but I want to create another request. Simply add request, and I just name it, that will be as a show a specific product. Okay, I name it as a show a specific product. That is our name. Now click as a save all. Now that will be our new one. So into this area, first of all, our same URL, I simply copy it, and then I paste it. So that will be also one of the get method, and into this get method area here, first of all I want to check our ID. Okay, that means after that products, here I have already take it, that is our products, and then that is our ID, right? So if you want to get that ID, that is after that product, I want to get as a 2. Now click as a enter. Now that should be displayed as a 2. You can see it's now successfully get that as a 2 ID. And if you want to get that as a 1, now click as a enter. Yeah, it successfully get that as a 1 ID. Now we have to do with our 1 ID, we have to get our total 1 ID related all the data. So if you want to do that work, first of all, here that is our total requested ID. So better I want to do, I will take this requested ID with one of the variable. Okay, like here I take one of the variable as a constant variable, that is a constant, and I pass that that is one of the dynamic ID, right? So here I will do the curly bracket, I pass that ID, and this ID will be our requested param ID. So I make it as a requested params. Okay, so I simply take it in our this position as a ID. Great. So now what exactly we have to do? First of all, that is all the data in our this array, right? I have take the things with this product. Now we have to search it. That is a ID should be searched, and also there is another one, ID 2 will be searched, right? For doing this, I want to do here right now, I close it, and I want to make it as a take another variable as a constant variable, and I just name it as a product. Okay, I name it as a product. So now with this product, I have already get all that our array data. So that is the same process I have already done before. That is everything in our products, right? All that our array data. Here I want to add that our find method, right? With this find method, here right now I pass our product. Okay, I name it as a product, or whatever the name actually choose, and then here it should be check. It should be check our this product. Okay, it should be check our product ID equal our requested ID is match or not. It means, I hope you understand, I have already get all that our array data, that is our products, right? So that is our products, and into this product I have already put on the find on the products name, and these products will be our products related ID. That means that is actually our array related and this ID. it should be check our requested ID. Requested ID means that will be our requested ID. Here, whatever the ID will be passed in here, that will be our requested ID. Okay. When that will be equal our requested ID, it should be get this data and take the things with this variable as a product. Okay. And here, if you want to add some of the condition, you can also add some of the conditions, like I put on the if condition. Okay, I put on the if condition. If there have no match with our product, that means here I have already get all that our specific when that will be match. This match product, I take the things with this variable. So right now with the exclamator, that means when that will be not match. Okay, when it should be not match, I want to do and to return. I want to return. You can pass on the response. That is a response area. If that means if this not get perfect data, then that should be display one of the 404 message, right? So that is our the 404 message means that is our status. You can see when everything is work successful, by default that is display as a status as a 200, rather than when that will be not matched, then I want to do and to change that status as a 404. If you want to do that work into the response area, you can actually pass it. That will be the response and then status. And status area I want to do and to pass as a 404. Okay, I simply pass it. And also here we have to pass some of the JSON data, because that will be only supported that JSON data. I simply pass on the JSON data in here. Like here I pass it as an error. Okay, I name it as an error. And into this error property I want to do and to pass some of the name, that will be as a no product. Okay, no product found. Okay, no product found with this ID. So this type of one of the error message that will be displayed. Okay, and else I want to do and to make it as a simply return. I want to return our response data. That is a response data. First of all, we have to convert it to the JSON format data. So there is a JSON format here. When that will be get a specific data, I take the things with this variable and here I pass it. So that is one of the object carry data. So here also you have to make it as a JSON format data. For the reasons our response will be as a JSON. Okay, I hope every part is very much clear to you. Simple work here. I have simply put on the condition. Now let's check this out. Click as a save all. So when that will be not match, when it will be not get any ID, then that should be display our this message as a no product found with this ID. Now let's check this out. Here I want to do and to pass like this type of the ID here that is not exist in our array, right? Into this array there have only two data. One is the ID 1, another is the ID 2. Now if you click as a send, that is on the get method, yes, you can see it's now display our error message as a no product found with this ID, and our status code you can see it's now successfully updated as a 404 not found. Okay, so that is the status code I have passed from here. That is a status code as a 404. You can see it's now successfully now updated this status code. And right now if you make it as a 2, okay, that means if you make it as a 2 ID, now click as a send, yes, it's now perfectly get that our 2 ID, name as apple and price as a 30. If you want to make it as a 1 ID data, it should be check it, now send it. You can see it's now successfully get it. Okay, simple work. It will be check our array data, and when that will be matched with our requested ID. Requested ID, that is actually our requested ID. Okay, it will be check our this ID, and when that will be matched, then that will be get this data. Okay, how much easily we complete this part, how can get some of the specific product. I hope it's very much clear to you. In our next video, I want to work another one as insert a product. How can do that work in our next video? I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.